What is up, guys? Commander Cycle here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are reviewing a Star Wars figure. It is the Black Series Archive Clone Commander Cody. And we'll get straight into his packaging. So Commander Cody here is in the Archive box, and it does say Clone Commander Cody and Archive on the side. It is more of a card back. There's a nice cool picture here. He does come with two accessories that we can see on the packaging here with the figure in the middle. And overall looks pretty good. I do wish that right there was like a Emperor Palpatine puck, but nah. It says Black Series 50th at the top. There is the timeline at the bottom with a picture of Cody, Black Series, and his name right there. So one thing that weirds me out is that it says Star Wars Rebels. I mean, I know he was in Clone Wars, Revenge of the Sith, and Bad Batch, which was in those times, but I don't ever remember him in Rebels. Like, comment below if you've ever seen him in Rebels. I think the only clones were Wolf, Rex, and Gregor. I don't remember seeing Cody in there, but I guess he was. I don't know. But we'll set Cody and take him out of his card about right now. So here we do have Cody out of the card, and he does come with this accessory, which is the standard clone blaster that we saw in the packaging. Looks pretty nice. This is the older mold, so it does have more of like the bigger fins at the front of the weapon, and it is a bit bigger. It also comes with this longer rifle. It looks pretty good. Does have the same color and paint to it as the other one, so pretty good accessories. So for Cody here on his detail, there's some gray and orange on the mouth part. There's some gray here near the mouth, which is different than the regular clones. Usually they have, let's see if I can get him close, silver. As you can see, the 212th Trooper has some silver on his mouth. I do think that's accurate, maybe. I'm not sure if Cody had the gray. I mean, I didn't really look that close into his helmet, but the orange does look actually pretty good, and it does match, so that's good. Got some blue on the side of the helmet, gray on the top with this dorsal fin here, some white paint on it, and he does have like some antennas here with some silver paint. This one on the left side has sort of like a copper little button at the top. And he also has this like flashlight thing. He also has this jetpack here, which is pretty weird. I mean, he does have this copper and gray paint on it. I don't know exactly what this is for. Maybe it's just a backpack. He also does have this antenna here on the side that has some silver paint to it. It is pretty large. I mean, it's good though. He does have some gray paint running down the arm here. He does have this like copper band here, sort of, with like I guess it's just a random stick or something sticking through his arm. One thing I did want to see is that Wolf here. As you can see, Wolf's I guess antenna is a lot smaller and not as like angled as Cody's is. He does have some 3 lines here, which is pretty good. He does have like that box with all the buttons in it, which is pretty good. Got some silver and blue paint to it. He's got this thing on the belt on the back here with some gray, orange, and yellow paint, and also some copper. Gray here, some orange paint here with some scuff marks. Same on the leg and same basically on the chest too. On the knee pad there's white on the back, and all the rest is just plain white clone trooper armor. And pretty good. So for articulation here, Cody can look about that far back and about that far forward. There is some side to side here. There is no head under there, it's just a printed helmet. The arm can go about that far up because of the shoulder pad. There is bicep swivel here. Double elbow can get you about that far. Not really good at all. I mean, he can barely, for some reason he can go this far back, which is pretty weird. I don't know if he wanted him to have a broken arm or something. He does have an up and down hinge at the trigger finger here, which is for some reason really hard for me right now. It won't go, but you can't see the joint in there. There's also side to side here on the other hand, which is also pretty hard, but there it goes. I guess you maybe want to heat that up first, but he could go about that far back and about that far forward. There is no hula hoop because this is the older clone body. Leg can go about that far out. There is some thigh swivel here. Double knee can get you about that far, which isn't too far. There's no boot swivel, and the ankle can go that far down, that far up. And there is a bit of rocker. So for some scaling here, we'll get right into it. So here is Cody next to the 2020 212th Trooper from Walgreens. And then there's the Mandalorian Remnant Stormtrooper, just to see what he looks like next to a Stormtrooper, which is pretty good. And here's Cody next to some other commanders with Bly on his left and Wolf on his right. And here is also Cody next to the Bad Batch Rex with the poncho on. Looks pretty good. So for some Season 7 action, here he is next to Hunter on the left and Crosshair on the right. And also next to some other Bad Batch with Echo on the left and Tech on the right. Looks pretty good. Here he is next to Wrecker and Jesse with Wrecker on his left and Jesse on his right. Looks pretty good. Yeah. And here he is also next to Imperial Crosshair from that one Bad Batch episode. And yeah, overall pretty good. So that will do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end. Please like, subscribe, share. I'm trying to get to 50 subs before the end of the year so we can do a collection tour. And yeah, I really enjoy you guys subscribing and everything. Go out, check another video if you want. And that's kind of all I have for you guys. Commander Cycle out.